Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Coffee Leaf Tarot, where intuition brews and tarot speaks. I'm so happy that you're here. And in today's video, we're gonna see who is coming towards you or who will come towards you. And in order to explain how this video will go on, I pre-shuffled oracle decks before for each of the pile in order to see who is this person and what kind of energy they have, any other clues. And after that, we're gonna do tarot. And you see all of these piles over here already. You might be drawn to the art, you might be drawn to the colors, you might be drawn to the crystals. Please always listen to intuition while picking up your pile. And if you're not drawn to any of these piles today, that's totally fine. That means today is not your reading. Totally fine, as I said. Have a look on my channel for another video, or if you're following other tarot readers on YouTube, of course, please check them out as well. And yeah, let's get into this. So for pile 1, we have the amethyst. Beautiful stone, I really loved it. For pile 2, we have solidite. And for pile 3, we have agate. Whoopa. So please take the time you need in order to choose. You can also pause the video, of course, and I see you at your piles. Hello, pile 1. If you choose pile 1 with the amethyst, welcome to your reading. Let's go into this. While I was shuffling, before I start with the oracle cards, I wanted to mention that while I was shuffling, this energy was such a gentle energy, really gentle. This person who might come towards you is very, very soft, gentle, has a big heart. For me, the energy, it felt like your person has more of a feminine energy than masculine. It's not that it's not balanced, but it's more into the flow of the feminine energy. That's what I'm getting. But let's get into this immediately. Let's leave the tarot for a second to the side. Let's start with the oracle decks. And I have one month of the year. I felt called to do it this as well. It could be a significant month of this person's birthday, when you met or you will meet. Let's see. Right, so let's get into it. So the first card we have is the Lamb. As I just said, like very gentle energy, very healing energy. I literally, when I see personally the Lamb, for me it's like really someone who has such an endurance and perseverance of harmony, of understanding certain situations. That's what I'm picking up when I see the Lamb personally, also when I'm drawing it for myself or in readings with my friends and family. So it's really such a beautiful card, and you see the artwork. It looks like I'm thinking with the English word, so maybe your person or the person will come towards you. Maybe you have already a person in your mind, is struggling sometimes with words or how to express the softness, maybe. Yeah, quartet, maybe. And it looks for me like they can see different situations from different perspectives. That's what I see with the lamp over here, especially with the colors. So they have a, when you can see here for me what I see, they have like a really, really powerful eye for details, and they're able to see different situations, even like challenging situations, through different perspectives. So they're not closed off listening to other ideas. When they need to have arguments, because I do think that this person coming towards you doesn't like arguments, prefers harmony. As I said, they have a high resilience and perseverance in this case, in this topic, I mean. But if they have to, they're not someone who would say always yes, yes, yes to everything, but then they can bring it in a calm manner. So argument in calm manner, that's what I see, because they're able, that's what I see and feel, to really look in different perspectives. Wow, that's really beautiful. I admire some people like this, because it's sometimes when you're heated and emotionally so much involved in certain situations, it's really hard to see different perspectives. And also think and feel that the person who comes towards you is a good team player, is someone who also does it. Also, it's not only for them harmony, but also like in groups when you work with them together or when you do trips together. They're the one who will make sure that you feel good and that the group feels good. Let's go. Then we have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Could be that they're Aquarius. Please take what resonates in any of their charts. Could be a sun sign or a moon sign in Aquarius for additional confirmation for you. Bring love into this situation. Every time when I see this card, for me, and especially in combination with the Lamb, is someone who really pours gentleness in, who is also required to bring their healing and love and gentleness, as I said already, into any situation, but the most one for themselves. Let's go on. So we have the card Shock over here. Wow. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, transformation. This card indicates for me that the person who will come towards you recently went through some shocking events, completely sudden change. I'm hearing due to that they are so harmony loved people, that something crumbled around them in their external environment, that they first need to cope with that. Maybe a job loss, I'm hearing. Maybe a betrayal in relationships. I'm not only talking about love relationships, relationships in general. Could be friendships, I'm hearing, most likely. And they're totally devastated in this. So that this external event, I'm not gonna lie, what I'm hearing, totally threw them off the road. They did not expect that, what I'm hearing. They definitely didn't expect that. And they don't know how to handle it yet. I'm picking up and I'm hearing that you might work with this person or study with this person. So you do some projects together, or any voluntary work, I'm hearing too. That's, yeah. Yes. And they're definitely having a hard time right now due to this external event, whatever it is. Wow. Let's see the last card. Wedding, taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. Yeah, for some of you, you could already dated this person and you're waiting for commitment, but that's for some of you because we have the wedding card over here, as you can see. For me, when this card shows up, is not immediately it's a wedding and higher commitment and you have to be in a relationship. For me also this indicates that whatever kind of relationship you're having, you're moving forward in something. And it seems like for me in this energy that this person long time thinks about how to approach you. And for the majority of you, I do feel that you don't even know, but you assume and you feel it, with your intuition, that this person might be liking you or has feelings for you. That's what I'm getting for the most of you here. Yeah, maybe as I said that have a strong feeling, and what I picked up that you're working or studying with this person, and maybe there's something that's blocking them in the sense, and also definitely the sudden changes block them. For some of you I'm hearing, and that's very interesting that I hear this, I need to admit, that both of you don't have a significant definition of wedding. Okay, that sounded weird. What I mean by that, you're both unconventional. So you don't follow any specific rules. You could also not marry, let's say. But this card indicates like a strong bond in this sense. Yeah, let's see to the month of the year. And then we do some quick astro dice for further confirmation. Who is coming towards you? So this month of the year, I felt called to, from Spirit, to shuffle. This month could be their birthday month, your birthday month, the month you met, or the month you will meet in the future. Let's see. It's December. Wow. So definitely also winter could be also significant for you guys, I feel. So also like November, December, January, I'm picking up too. Wow. Yeah, so let's get into tarot for you. It's a very gentle energy. I feel calm, I feel relaxed, but also a bit scared or afraid. It either could be for some of you due to the shock and or due to not speaking the feeling. So yeah, I just realized I just said we don't do astro dices, but I picked up the tarot. So it could be that due to the sudden shock and shocking news, sudden changes, that this person who come towards you is currently acting out of balance, or they're not acting as their usual self. Yeah, now I could see, I sneak peeked the 10 of Wands over here. Sorry, you couldn't see it. The 10 of Wands over here. So something is definitely heavy on their mind. Wow. But don't worry, we're gonna do the astro dices. Only a bit after the tarot for additional confirmation. So, who is gonna come towards you? Who is gonna come towards Pile 1 spirits? Who is gonna come towards Pile 1? Who is gonna come towards Pile 1? The 6 of Cups in reverse. It could be that this is someone from your past with not a good ending. Four of Cups in reverse. Whoa, Strength in reverse. Let's see, who is gonna come towards pile 1? Any additional information, Spirit? Wow, have you seen that? Oh, that is definitely a symbol of shock. Something happened. That's why they're not acting as their usual self. Something brought them out of balance. How the cards are reacting while shuffling. And I also see that with all the cards in reverse. I see that too. They're definitely protected, so don't worry. But also at the same time, they're nudged to do something. Okay, Spirit. Who is coming towards pile 1? Yeah. And the moon at the bottom of the deck. Wow, so we have the 5 of Pentacles or 5 of Coins in this deck. They're definitely in a out of balance. Definitely not acting as, that's a confirmation, definitely not acting as their usual self. In this energy, what I'm picking up here and what I'm hearing is they're definitely hit by this external shock of these news. And it's forcing them for transformation. It's forcing them to change something. With the 4 of Cups in reverse, I'm feeling that they realized that they neglected something, either within themselves, or it could also be that they neglected you. And they're realizing that. I'm hearing maybe they were not enough active, as I said in the beginning while I was shuffling your pile, that I had the feeling that your person is more in the feminine energy, and I'm not talking about gender here, and they realize that. For some of you, I'm hearing they realize they can lose you because you're ready to move forward in your life. But they definitely want to bring this relationship to the next level. What I'm also hearing regarding the shock, the surprise, sudden change, and with the 6 of Cups in reverse over here, that is something within their family. What shocked them. And it definitely, with the Strength in reverse over here, it's definitely something what they, how can I say this, download, to explain it in a better way what I mean. So your person is a confident person, is a calm person, soft person, very, very relaxed, chilled even. As I said, I can see different perspectives with the lamp over here. But due to this shock, because something happened here, I really can feel that this is a significant event happened, which forced them internal transformation, forced them to act differently, forced them to realize they neglected something either within themselves or with you or both of it. And then with the Strength, what I wanted to explain, they were before confident, but now they're like re-evaluating their self-worth. They don't need to do that, but they're still doing it. They start to questioning everything what they haven't done before. And do you remember what I said before? When I was like saying I do the astrodices, but then I picked up tarot, that this person who comes forward to you, and maybe it's your person, because I keep saying this, acts out of their usual self. And it could be, for some of you, that it is that they suddenly question everything what they do at the work, at the volunteer work, at the community work, at the projects you're having together. With Strength in reverse. And they feel sad. They feel left out in the cold due to this event, what's happening. And we have the moon at the back of the deck. where, yeah, secrets, they don't know what's true now, they're completely confused, what I'm picking up, what I'm hearing, and they still need time for themselves in order to, heal. And they definitely will be able to heal themselves and, get on the track back. Because this is also, as I said in the beginning, for meat lamb, the animal is also perseverance, resilience. So they definitely either going to do them within themselves or speak with you or speak with friends. You will definitely notice. And I feel called to say that for some of you out there. If you feel you need to talk to this person, please do it. If you feel it and you need to ask what's going on, please do it. That's your confirmation for some of you. Yes, then let's move to the astrodices now to get some confirmation. Oh, okay. One fell on the floor. I will pick it up later. So we have Capricorn. And we have Uranus. It's Uranus, yes. Let me pick that up quickly. Okay, I needed to pause the video. So it's the 11th house that fell on the floor. We have Uranus and Capricorn. I just need to pause the video 1 second. So I needed to pause the video because I wasn't sure if this is Uranus, even though I was sure, but I still checked it. So it could be a confirmation, as I said, what I explained with the Strength card in reverse, that they question everything, that they don't see, that they're not confident as before. Let's put it this way. And now with the Capricorn and Uranus in 11th house. So 11th house is all about friendships, social circles, relationships, friendships, social, like community. So yeah, confirmation for you that this person works maybe with some of you in the community, volunteer work, but also Uranus and Saturn. And we have Aquarius over here. And it confirms for me that these shocking changes completely shook up their whole world in a different, they don't know how to act because how they acted before is not anymore useful for them. And of course, that can also be their placement. They can have Capricorn and Uranus in the 11th house. That's very specific, I know. But it's only an additional confirmation for some of you out there. And what I'm also picking up, Uranus is the planet of, I don't want to say destruction, but of really destructing old patterns or ways or thinking if it doesn't work. So original, different, this unconventional, what I mentioned here too. And combined with Capricorn, who is all about business, all about routines, all about structure, right? That they currently are fighting with themselves. Fighting with themselves due to this external event. And they're forced for transformation. I'm hearing again, their world got shook up totally. And I'm saying it again because it's Spirit says to me I need to say it for some of you out there. If you feel like asking your person how they feel because you see some changes within them, please do so. Yes, pile one. Thank you so much. That was your reading. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if that resonated with you. And I wish you have a great day, and we see you in another reading. Bye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Solidite stone, this is your reading. Welcome. So before we go with the oracle decks, in order to see who is this person coming towards you, and see their energies to figure it out, I wanted to mention, while I was shuffling your oracle cards, I could feel, compared to pile 1, that the person who's coming towards you is more active, more in his masculine energy, more assertive, sometimes also aggressive in this way. I don't like this word aggressive, to be honest. I'm not talking about someone who's like hitting people. I'm talking someone who has a short temper. Maybe aggressive is not the right word. In this way, so really a short temper, very active, very more in their masculine energy compared to pile 1. So it was a very intense switch while I was doing your pile. Nothing bad. Just wanted to mention for some initial confirmation for some of you. So let's get started. Let's start with the oracle cards, and then we will go to tarot. And we're gonna do some astro dices too. So the energy of your person. So you got like 2 spirit animal cards and 2 situation cards. And also, as explanation, the wrong. Maybe because the person who will come towards you, I showed it in the wrong way, right? Maybe the person gets viewed differently by people, but at their heart, in their heart shell, or within their heart shell, they're complete different persons. So maybe people judge them differently or more negative at the first place when they meet this person who will come towards you than they actually are. But they're like so sweet and they know what you want. They're so reliable. That's what I'm hearing. Could be a confirmation for some of you. So the month of the year, what I wanted to say before the download is it was called to from Spirit to do that too, in order to see it. This could be the birthday month of the person who will come towards you. It could be your birthday month, could be the month you have met or you will meet. So yeah, let's get right into this. So as I said, you got like 2 cards, and it's, for me, was very telling when I was shuffling and I told you what I felt and how I perceived the energy of this person. So at 1 we have the fire ant. So fire signs. I apologize. I will probably forget to name all the signs, but I want to do that in the future. So it's fire, Aries, Leo, and Sag. And then we have the swan. Water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The fact that these both came out together, and I was literally smiling when I felt the energy while shuffling, that I perceived your person as very present, very short-tempered, very masculine, right? And more in their masculine energy. The fire ant and the swan came out. And the fire ant is exactly, as you can see on this card, very fiery, very straightforward, very focused, they know what they want. But for some people, your person who will come towards you are too much. As I said while I was showing it the wrong side, the card of the tea leaf, the month of the year, people could perceive this person in a different way at first. So more negative, more exhausting, I'm hearing. More, oh no, it's him or her again, or this person again. But not in a bad way. So it's not like your person is perceived differently, as I said, than they actually are. And the fact that we have the swan here shows me that they started already to mirror. I don't think, no, hang on. What I mean, they started to to mirror, I mean, they look in the mirror in an internal transformation. They realized that how they are perceived is actually not how they really are. And what I mean with mirroring, first we see a mirroring happening here within the cards. But what I also mean could be that for some of you, they got direct feedback from friends, from strangers. I'm hearing, that's very interesting that I'm hearing from strangers. From work, family, I said already. That they are perceived like that. And it could be for some of you that something specifically happened, either family or work, or within relationships with other human beings, that so they realize themselves too that their behavior is not as they wanted themselves to be, or that the message they had, I'm hearing, was not well understood as they meant to. It was more negatively perceived. That's what I'm seeing with these two. So the person who will come towards you is definitely reflecting themselves on their behavior, on their too strong masculine energy. I will say it this way, as they realize it goes more into this negativity. But deep down, they're actually not like that. They're actually the swan. They're actually so soft and gentle. And they're working on balancing out these energies. As at one point in our lives, all of us need to do that, right? To balance the energies within us, female and male energy. Yeah, so I look at the fire ant. I keep looking at this middle one. And I do think that the person who will come towards you, and that's extra confirmation, something got heated up, and they really, I don't want to say drama came out of it, but something made click, something happened, that they realized this. So let's see. Also, we have a look at the tarot for further confirmation about this. And I love this energy because I literally can feel while I'm channeling here that this person really doesn't want to be perceived like the fire ant anymore. And it's not that fire ants are bad, don't get me wrong, no. It's just to protect for your person who will come towards you. And in this energy what I'm channeling, it's a protection mechanism to protect themselves from something. Yeah, I'm hearing now they're so joyful, they're so active, they're so reliable, they're so dependent. They can really manage when everyone is devastated and having a hard time. They are the ones who bring people on track, bring people back to what they desire, inspiring. But due to some, as I said, due to some maybe issues in the past, let's see if we will see later what it could be. They use the fire ant energy more as a protect mechanism. Oh my god. And I really need to think about it, about the word mechanism. So they could think about their words now more carefully. I know it's randomly a download what I'm sharing here now. But what I want to say, they use it now not for their advantage anymore so much. Subconsciously until now, because we have the swan over here. Such a beautiful energy. I love this. It's really, really someone you can rely on totally. Wow. And especially these days. And this is really an action-orientated person. If this person says, I will meet you at 3 a.m. at this place, at this time or date, they will do this. It does not matter if they have like fever. It does not matter what else comes in the way. This person is there at 3 a.m. at the place at this date. That's what I'm perceiving. And I try to soften and showing more their inner side. Okay, let's go. Let's keep continuing. Yeah, we have meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So could be Pisces, the person who's coming towards you. Definitely balancing out. When I love this card so much because these first, maybe they are kois, but they remind me of koi, which means abundance, which means wealth, which means high self-worth, self-confidence, like this balance. And now I'm realizing the tarot you have chosen, the death card also has like 2 animals. No, it's not a death card. It's the world card. I'm sorry, guys. The world card has also 2 fishes. So something will become in completion with this person. So maybe also like this mirroring, this looking into abyss and their own shadows and doing shadow work. And meditate and contemplate, that's what they do. They're going more into their soft side, as I said. Going towards a new beginning, softening up. I'm hearing maybe you met this person in the gym. I don't know where this came from. But more in the way of that you do yoga together in the gym. That's very specific. Maybe only for one person out there. I'm glad because it really came out of nowhere, this download. Or you're doing meditation courses together and you met this person in meditation courses. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Very specific. Okay, let's keep going. We have love call, expressing love, message of love, thinking of you, informing you. And you have a second card. So pile 1 also got only 1 card as well as 1 animal card that shows me in this energy that they're really serious about changing and grounding. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It could be that that your person who's coming towards you is very perfectionist. Because I'm doing this, as you see, neatly. I want to have this straight. Could also be a confirmation for some of you. Definitely, I'm hearing, okay, hang on, to have a structure here. Yeah, as I said, your person is reliable, structured, very, very determined. And I'm too, channeling this energy. So, for some of you, they already expressed your love towards you, but they were not grounding themselves. They were too much in their fire ant energy, the shadow sides. When I say shadow sides, let me just grab the book for a second. I really want to see what the fire ant is when out of balance. What are the words? And I can feel I'm short of breath somehow. That's also interesting. Very, very interesting. Here, fire ant, rigid thinking. Good term. So when out of balance, argues, yes, I said that. Oh yeah, excess heat and gossips. So could be, for some of you, as I started to say, could be that they already expressed their love towards you and it just got darker somehow. I can see that now, also in the video. Could be that for some of you, they already expressed their love, and it got darker, but you didn't wanna because they were too much for you. They were in this, I will name it now, not balanced fire ant energy. And you told them you need to ground yourself, you need to change, right? And for some of you, they're going to do it in the near future. And I'm hearing they're going to do it soon. And then it's up to you if it's for you and already grounding and changing enough, what I'm hearing. So let's move to this card. Yes, a lot of passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. I really love this card. Wow. Yes, they definitely have a lot of passion. Not only for you, but only in general. They're a very passionate person. They are a very passionate person. I can feel that. Very dominant too, what I'm hearing now. Maybe, as I said, for some of you, they already expressed their love and they were too dominant for you. And you said, yo, please, it's too much. And you like this person too. But it were just too much for you, which is totally fine. And it's a confirmation for those of you, they're working on themselves. And I think you can see that. As I said, I had this not random, but for me, it was very interesting. That's why I'm saying random. Maybe I shouldn't have said random. Yeah, as I said, your person could say quicker things than thinking about it, what I say. You could have met in the gym, right? I said, especially doing yoga together, or you're doing yoga outside in a normal yoga studio, right? Or you're doing meditation course. So they're working on themselves for some of you, or you both go together too, what I'm hearing now. Very specific messages. Wow. I really want to emphasize here what I'm hearing now. They really mean it when they ground themselves and really work on themselves. Wow. Let me put that over here. So, we have the month of the year here. So, as I said in the beginning, it could be their birthday, it could be your birthday, the month you met or you will meet. Again, I'm hearing, that's interesting. Did I heard the word again? That's interesting. Let's see. It's February. Yeah, we had Pisces twice. End of February is Pisces season. Could be a confirmation for some of you. Wow. Wow. And when I look at the image now, it's a cloud who's like blowing wind for me. And for me, it looks like someone who's like just blurring out words, not thinking about it afterwards. What could these words do to them or to this person hearing, to the listener? So just ushering out words, but not thinking about the consequences. I'm hearing with this card. Very interesting. Okay, let's go into tarot to have further confirmation. And I have highly respect for this energy, for this person. They're working on themselves and it's not easy, I'm hearing. It's not easy. Until now, I don't pick up where you could have met, except of yoga studios, meditation courses, anything with personal development. Maybe you went to the seminar together, but specific work, I don't channel this now. I channel it more that you know them a bit longer. It's not a new person. Let's see what tarot will say. One more shuffle, and then let's see. So, who is gonna come towards pile 2? Spirit, who is gonna come towards pile 2? Who is coming towards pile 2? Any other confirmation? Whoa. And when I say normally, whoa. What a stupid sound I made. but I usually do that if something is like too fast for me. So it could be a confirmation what I said here for some of you, that they expressed their love, but you said, oh, you were like too overwhelmed, or they were like too demanding. And you said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who is coming towards pile 2, Spirit? The Tower, another fish. Then we have a stingray. 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Look at this. Queen of Swords, 5 of Swords, the Tower. Yes, definitely. I think if when they lodged in their own abyss and within their own shadows, it's never easy. And that they had also a hard time. But I'm hearing they're a doer. And they can do it. And they will. Okay. The Fool in reverse. Okay. Spirit, who's coming towards pile 2? The 3 of Wands. And at the end of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Beautiful. So what I'm seeing here, that this person who's coming towards you is definitely confronted with their truth, with their own truth, as I mentioned already a few times, working on their shadows, working to open up their shell, to transform the unbalanced fire ant energy, let me name it this, in this way. And they're doing quite a lot over here. And what I'm also hearing, that the person comes towards you is very honest, raw honest. When I say raw honest, sometimes that people are hurt and they don't mean it. As this is a confirmation basically, because we just discovered before reading the oracle cards that this person is, sometimes their words are quicker than their mind and they can piercefully hurt people. Also 5 of Swords. I'm picking up also in addition that your person who comes towards you is defensive. I mentioned before, and I'm hearing it again, that means this person also exhausts other people, potentially also you and themselves. And in this deck, the Wild Unknown Spirit Animal deck, we have the Stingray as well. And the Stingray, and the meaning of it, that the transforming their old self. So also another confirmation. I love that when Spirit does that. I really can feel this energy. And they're really defensive and they try to work on this. I'm hearing also competition. They're highly competitive in a way of that's already not balanced, and they realize that. Yeah, as I said, gym, right? Yoga studio, meditation course. It could also be competition, some sports that you do, that you met this person on some sports events. Either you do sports or you were in one team. I'm picking up. And they're very high, like, not balanced competitive. It's meaning they are completely freaking out when they don't win. That's what I'm hearing for some of you. Then we have the Tower over here. Tower means, yeah, something completely changed. They realize they have to change. And then we have the Fool. So we have 2 major arcanas over here. So the Fool in reverse. And it's so beautiful. First we have here a turtle, and then we have a turtle over here. And the turtle, like, is it an egg? Yes, it's an egg. So it's completely crumbling the egg. So the newly born turtle, but it's still in the reverse. So they're still working on themselves, working through their own tower moments. And in this energy, I don't see that something external happened, like in the shocking way, or something completely devastated happened. I do think people, maybe you also, for some of you I'm picking up, I'm just heard that, told this person, while they expressed their love towards you maybe, hey, your behavior is unacceptable. Please consider that. So constructive feedback. And they really felt it themselves already, what I can sense with these two cards, that they need to work on themselves. And they do. And then we have the Three of Wands. I love this card. I love it. That means for me in this energy that they really want to move forward. They're ready to embrace it. They're ready to embrace and transform their fiery ant energy combined with their swan energy to become the King of Pentacles, someone who's like stable, who is in balance, who their energy is in balance. That's what I definitely feel here. And they will be successful. I told you, this person who will come towards you is a doer. What I mean with doer, he or she, this person has their shit together. And they completely will move forward. Wow. That's inspiring. And I already said your person is very inspiring. This energy is wow. And I'm hearing if they transform, there will be complete light for other people. A light guide, a guide of light for the people. That's what I'm hearing. Pile 2. That's so beautiful. Yes, thank you so much. This was your reading. No, this was not your reading, Pile 2. We forgot the astro dices. Wow. And I was completely into this energy. This energy completely mesmerized me when I was touching it, when they're really transforming it. That's how I forgot to do the dices. Wow. Let's do it quickly to have some further confirmation. But it's wow, it blown me away in a positive way. When they really reach and they will come into their strength. Wow. I need to say I am like speechless now. Wow. Okay, let's see. The 5th house. Sagittarius. Yes, I can see and feel that. Extra confirmation. And Uranus again. Wow, that was also in pile 1. Okay, I'm holding it for you guys. Yeah. So this could be a very specific extra confirmation for you guys that this person who comes towards you have Sagittarius or Uranus and Sagittarius in the 5th house. And yeah, Sagittarius is Sag is anyway a sign of adventure, like fiery, sometimes like Aries too, in the way of the words are quicker than the mind. So, and Uranus over here, it's completely, unconventional, original and different, no rules. It's completely yes. And that's actually the energy, especially combined with Sagittarius, what I felt and why I forgot to mention this. Wow, I feel called to do it over here. And the 5th house is all about creativity, about joy, self-expression. Wow, pile 2. But now we finished your reading, and I'm happy to have you here. If it resonated for you, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I wish you have a great day, and speak to you in another reading. Bye. Hello, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you have chosen this agate, and this is your reading, welcome. Let's get into this. Before we start looking at the oracle cards, as I mentioned in the intro, I wanted to mention the energy I picked up while I was shuffling. And this was the only pile who took the most time. The feeling was kind of secretive, not revealing. I cannot remember which card came out, especially for the unknown spirit animal deck. There were coming out animals, but it did not match the energy I channeled. And I put it back and I said, no, this is not representing your energy. And then the truth, and we will have a look at them in a minute, the truth or the right animals who presented this energy came out. So it could be for some of you as a confirmation that you needed to tell this person who will come forward you your truth, or you needed to tell them your opinion. It was not an easy one, I'm hearing. Or for some of you, I feel that you know that this person is not saying the truth. And I'm not talking about, I didn't sense the energy of deceiving you on purpose. So it's not a on purpose deception. It's more sort of protection. What doesn't it does not defend it or explains it, or it should not be used as an excuse. But this is I wanted to share with you. And you can hear I'm like thinking about what to say and how to explain. And this is kind of this blurry energy too. It's more that they're protecting themselves, they're unsure, they don't know what they want. This kind of energy. And sometimes we have people who use this rather being not truthful or not saying anything, more in silence, than working on themselves or admitting it. Yeah, so let's see. Let's put the agate over here and let's get into this to see what's going on here. So this is the oracle cards for you, and we have two of them. And we have the month of the year. So I felt called to from Spirit to draw one month of the year. And this could be their birthday. That could be your birthday month. That could be the month you met or you will meet, or any significance this month will have for you as extra confirmation. And then we're going to do some tarot, and then we're going to do some astro dice as extra confirmation. So let's get into this. Let's start. Okay, I have the feeling I need to share right now that I need to breathe and to calm down. So either it's your energy, you feel like this, or is this person's energy. Something is piling up over here. So let's see what it is. It's very interesting. Let's go. So we have the otter. Such a cute card. I love the otter. And I have another spirit animal deck, and there's an otter too, or it's called sea otter. And this card is called in the other deck like happiness. So this is someone who is like happy, who makes other people happy, I'm hearing. They love to see other people happy. And that's also why I picked up while I was shuffling. And unfortunately, I cannot remember when I'm channeling what others were there. when I said this energy wasn't right, so give me the right energy, and then the otter came out, it made sense as a protective mechanism as well. So the otter for me is such a sociable, responsible animal, and also sometimes for me, when I perceive that, also naive, in the sense of believing everything. I'm not saying this person coming towards you believes everything, but it's more they give people benefit of the doubt. That's what I want to say. And the interesting part, when I said to this energy and to spirit, okay, these animals who came before out, I do remember now it was the horse in reverse. So for me the horse means in general freedom, free-spirited, confident, and it was in reverse. Feeling stuck. Could be, let's see later also with the tarot, if that's a significant information, but for some of you could resonate already, and that you can identify already who this person is. And then the otter came out as the red energy, and we have the crocodile. So my honest channeling, I don't know why I said honest channeling. So that's interesting. We'll come later to this. This honest channeling, what I want to say, I cannot grasp this energy of this person who comes towards you. I mean, I feel it, I know it. This energy also wanted to deceive me somehow, or not reveal. I don't want to use deceive, because I don't think, especially with the otter, so it was clear to me, it was not deception in a bad way. It was more, I'm not ready yet to show it. I'm not ready yet to talk. That's why I said honest channeling. And I usually, I never said it in this way, as I can remember until now. Please correct me if I'm wrong. For me, it was very unusual that I said honest. So it could be, especially with the crocodile over here, that they call to be more honest. That they call to be honest with themselves. For some of you, honest with you. Maybe for some of you, you already, what I'm hearing, you said to this person, be honest. Don't give me that BS, okay? That's what I'm hearing too. And this combination of the otter and the crocodile. So that's both water signs, by the way. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they can have displacements, or you can have displacements. It's very watery energy, also very in their emotions. That could be why at the beginning they were not showing me their real energy through these cards. And I needed to have a talk, as I said. So it could be that some of you had a talk with them, like an honest talk. When I see the crocodile, it's for me also, as I said, this feeling like this blurry muddiness. But they're definitely watching you, I'm hearing, because I'm drawn to the eyes of them. Look at this. That's, wow, look at this. Wow. And crocodile also means for me something will come to the surface. Something they will reveal. And it started with this reading while you're watching this. You will see some signs I'm hearing. And how I place them, I do think that the otter wants to really move forward to tell you the things they have in mind. That's what I'm hearing. They're done with not telling the truth. That's what I'm hearing. Wow, very powerful energy. Let's move further. We have be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Could also be Aries, Leo, and Sag. Their placement, or you can have these placements only for extra confirmation. Yes, And I like to always see this, look at how the other looks at this to make the first move. And what did we just say? What did we just discuss? I feel, okay, there could also be, now they're starting to get talkative. I need to pause. The energy now gets very talkative. Okay, one step at a time. Maybe this is something what you told this person to, or someone else to this person. I feel that they're getting nudged by spirits, by other people, even maybe by you, to make the first move. Yes. Definitely the first move to do. That they definitely, yeah. Okay. Once, why I'm like this, so I'm sorry for that, the long pauses, but I needed to, I'm honest. Yes, it's about honesty. So they really want to be honest. They really want to start talking. And the person who will come forward to you is someone very silent, very shy, but once they start talking, they cannot stop. That's how I felt now. So I needed to reorganize all these downloads. That's why I did these pauses. And that could be also a reason I'm hearing that they don't want to start, because they're afraid what everything will come out. Yeah. I just need to pause the video as I need to translate a words into English, and I want to use the correct word as I see the picture in front of me and its significance. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So I was correct. I wanted to say it's kind of they're afraid that they start talking and everything will come out like the water of the dam, like the water dam. And I actually had this word in my mind, dam, but I wanted to be sure, as this message is so significant, that you hear that. And it could be that they taking so long to make the first move towards you, because they want to have the right words to say to you. And it's not because they don't like you. It's not because you did something to them. It's they are afraid that this dam of words, of emotions will completely flood you, flood them. And yeah. Wow. Wow. And I feel kind of relief. Wow. Yes, let's continue. We have coffee cup, meeting, talking, savoring the moment, feeling evaluated, building friendship. They definitely will make the first move, if they have not already. I'm hearing for some of you. So I'm hearing if you needed a confirmation that they will talk and that they finally be honest and finally honest within their own truth, this is your confirmation. Yes, the person on your mind is the one who will come towards you. And then we have girl with a snake, charmed or used, enable boundaries. Definitely they have some boundaries, as I said, closing up the dam, right? Their emotions, their words towards you. What I'm hearing now, that you know this person longer. I'm hearing for some of you, it's an on and off situation. I'm not talking about situationships over here. Could be divine counterparts or soul contract, soul connection. You're learning from each other. You're growing with each other, mirroring each other. That's what I'm hearing. But they're totally mesmerized by you. Charmed, definitely. Totally. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing. And it's definitely, you're gonna talk. They're gonna be honest. They're gonna go into their otter energy. They embrace both of these animals in a balanced energy. Let me check that out actually, what both of these are. Water, water, water. Where are you? So let's see. So, crocodile. So when in balance, wise, patient, a silent powerhouse. Yeah, when out of balance, feeling stuck. Attentional withdrawing. And only observing. Yes, that's, look at this eye. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's the otter. When out of balance, gloomy, sighs, makes silly excuses. Yeah, good. I can see that too. I can feel that too. Silly excuses. And maybe that's why some of you said, like, come on, be honest. When in balance, full of love and needs nothing. Wow. Totally joy, playfulness. Wow. And that they going forward to embrace that. I do get downloads that you know this person longer. And that you have, some of you had like conversations, or you wanted an honest conversations, but nothing came out of it. In the sense of they were not ready, but now they are, and they will come towards you. They are nudged to make the first move. Yes. So let's see. Anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's coming. Trust it. If you already felt it within your intuition, this is your confirmation I'm hearing. Some of you need to hear that. This is your confirmation that this person will come. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, you can see that. Wonderful. So let's see of the month of the year. As I said in the beginning, could be your birthday month, could be their birthday month, could be the month of your meeting, or you will meet them there. Or it could also be, for some of you, as I said, that it will be the month you had this difficult and challenging conversation with them where they didn't say anything, or not that what they actually wanted to express. And that's April. Wow, look at these cherry blossoms. I love that. I'm filming this currently in April 2025. So could be something just recent for some of you. Depends on when you're watching this video. Very interesting. Powerful. And I like that they almost have the same colors. Look at this. Love it. Pink could be significant for some of you. Light pink could be significant. I'm hearing. That's so cool. I love that. Right, so let's get into tarot to see more who is coming towards you. And for some of you, I actually really need to say again, and I know that I said it already, you can feel this, that they will either ask you out for a coffee when you have a sip of coffee. You can feel that, and this reading is a confirmation for you. Wow. That's so sweet. And you were actually also you are also a very patient person too, I'm hearing. And that's so brave to hold space for someone where you know they need some time and they actually will come forwards and speak. Whatever the outcome is, right? Beautiful. And that is the energy I picked up before when I said that could be for some of you a divine counterpart, right? And that you're having a soul contract, learning from each other, growing with each other, alongside each other, I'm hearing too. So wow, that's so beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Okay, Spirit. Wow, I feel sort of relieved. Wow. Yes, and I don't need to say. Yes, I should say. Yeah, your person struggling. Should I not? That's interesting, yeah. You know this person already. What we are talking about. It's not someone new, I want to say. Right, so Spirit, pile 3. Who is coming towards pile 3? To my beautiful pile 3s. Who is coming towards my beautiful pile 3s? Who is coming towards my beautiful... Wow, judgment. Wow. Whoa. That's... Yeah, they came to this realization. And they will come forward. That's judgment. Wow. 10 of Wands. This one was first. The other one went out of the camera, I see. The Moon in reverse. Yes, baby, yes. That's exactly it. Done with the secrets. Done with this illusions. Done with this not being real in the sense of not speaking your heart because you're afraid of that the dam will break and that you don't have a control and you have to have control. Wow. Yes, Knight of Pentacles. I love that. Look at this. And what did I say? I felt kind of relieved. And we have 10 of Wands in reverse. So they will feel relieved once they talk to you. And you will feel relieved too. Wow, that's amazing. And then Judgment. And then Knight of Pentacles. Slowest moving knight in the deck, as we know. But still they will come surely but slowly towards you. And really, I have a message I'm channeling now from this person who will come towards you. They're so glad and so happy. And they appreciate it that you hold space for them while they're growing up to you. I'm hearing. While they learning and releasing their fears, coming out of the shadow. Yeah, and in the bottom of the deck we have 6 of Pentacles. They definitely want to have equal give and take. They want to, after this message I'm hearing, they want to give you what you gave them. You gave them space, you gave them love, you gave them understanding. But they're also happy that you don't cope up with their BS. That's what I'm hearing. Wow, that's powerful. I really, really love that. That's really powerful. Wow. Okay, let's get into the dices now for extra confirmation. Let me put that a bit more straight over here. Hui, now I feel really relieved. Wow. And I do feel like that both of you will feel relieved after you speak and after they're honest. Because they worry about nothing. Like the dam is not going to be uncontrollably breaking, you know? So that they're starting to realize. Okay, let's go for the last confirmations for the dices. We have Capricorn, in the 5th house again. Wow, we had that in pile 2, I think, and Capricorn in pile 1. Maybe you felt drawn to there too, and Moon. So it's for some of you very specific. I feel drawn to do them here. But they could have Capricorn and Moon in the 5th house. And the 5th house is all about creativity, social circles. Yeah, self-expressions. And Moon in Capricorn. Moon in Capricorn are people who... Now I'm hearing, I got a download about this. Especially also with the crocodile, wise, having patience. So Moon and Capricorn people, my moon. No, my mom has, for example, Moon in Capricorn, and my brother too. But I need to check if they have that in the 5th house. Anyway, what I want to say is that these people are very, very strong. They have a strong foundations, but they don't let on their feelings. They have a dam, actually. They're afraid to lose control over their emotionally dam. But deep down, they're such cute otters. Yeah, it could be a double confirmation. Another thing I'm hearing for some of you, that this person is perceived as someone who is structured, who has routines. With the Capricorn over here, is very reliable, has their everything under control. We're talking about self-expression, right? And a reliable friend. It's for extra confirmation over here now. Oh, wow. I love that energy. Yes, pile 3, that is your reading. Thank you for being here. If it resonated and you like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment below. And I wish you all the best. I don't know why I said that. I needed to say it for some of you. All will be good. All will be fine. Keep doing. You're also a wonderful being. Keep holding space. Keep being you. I'm hearing. I need to say it for some of you. And we speak in another video. Bye.